Good morning, everybody. It's Mo, the Hippie Recruiter. A Friday morning edition. We've got the sun just getting ready to peek over the top here, but before I show you that, I want to talk to you about the importance of follow up and follow through. So the recruiting space is very crowded right now, right? So for every applicant, every candidate, every traveler that you're trying to get in touch with, so we're like 30 other people, man. So how do you set yourself apart? How do you distinguish yourself from everybody else? So you've got some options, and one of them I want to share with you today is follow up and follow through. So since not everybody can work at the agency that pays the most on a given job, you've got to win on being consistent, being professional, being courteous, and providing outstanding customer service. And that all starts with your follow-up and your follow-through. And what I mean by that is, if you tell an applicant, oh, wait a minute, hold that thought, check this out. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You can see it's just barely peeking up over there. That framed out pretty nicely. So we'll come back to that. But it's about doing what you say you're going to do when you say you're going to do it. All right, so if you tell somebody, hey man, I'll call you back Tuesday around 4, then Tuesday by 4:03, 4:04, their phone should be ringing. Okay, you establish credibility by doing what you say you're going to do. And then taking that to the next step and actually having a systematic process to follow through with the things that you said you'd do for somebody. Right? So be transparent. That's what part of being a hippie is. Be honest. Look at this. Hold on. Honestly, I'm going to show you that. Check that out. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful Friday morning here. I hope it's a beautiful Friday where you are. And if it's not, just, pause that picture and it'll look great on your screen all day long. But we have to do the things that we say that we're going to do for people. So you develop credibility through your follow through. All right. So it's not just about messaging. It's not just about sequencing. It's not just about your campaign. It's not just about your hat or the lack of a hat. But it's about being committed to just providing outstanding customer service. Okay, most agencies share most of the same jobs. You guys know this. And when a recruiter says, well, why should I travel with your company? What they're really asking you is, why should I travel with you? And it's a fair question. So take some time today to figure out, write down so that you can answer that question. And you can answer it in a way that is compelling and makes sense. What do you do? How do you do your job every day? That voodoo that you do so well that nobody else does. And that's why people should travel with you. You care, I hope. Or you were once a healthcare professional before you became a recruiter. And a lot of people are interested in how long have you been a recruiter and all that. But what they're really trying to find out is, how much do you care about them as a human being? And how does that care translate into an assignment, and into the next assignment, and into the next assignment? I've talked with travelers over the years who had just taken an assignment with another agency, so I congratulated them. And then we talked briefly about, where they were going and when they started and all that other good stuff. And then, man, that is just gorgeous. I'm sorry, I am easily distracted this morning by the prospects of an outstanding Friday and another beautiful day. But at any rate, so I check on them like the Friday before the assignment started. Hey, are you all set, ready to go? Send them a text. Have a great first day. Hope it goes well for you. And then in the, end of the first week or into the second week, check in. Hey, how's it going? And then, so now we're like a week or maybe 2 weeks into this. And then a month later, check in to see how they are, kind of getting close to that midpoint. And a lot of times, you guys, I had contacted that traveler who was not working for me 2 or 3 times more than their own recruiter had. So credibility is a long game, but it's vital to your continued success and the growth of your desk. All right, so keep that in mind. Have an excellent Friday. I'm Mo, the Hippie recruiter. Hey, we'll talk then.